Hey everyone, I hope you're joining me. My name is Nanette, and we'll be doing a 30-minute session of Essentrics. I call it Joy of Movement, that's my brand, but the Essentrics Classical Stretch Method. We'll start right at 9:30, and I kind of have a clock on that we will finish it at 10. I'm just doing an abbreviated of what I taught all winter quarter at the Senior Center here in Frederick. So welcome. You can chat if you like. You don't have to. Just making sure you can see and hear me. Welcome. Testing. It looks like I've got some sound going there. I'm going to be teaching right here. I have a clean space, water ready to go. I might come up a little bit. Yeah, you can still see me. And we'll get started in about 2 minutes. So welcome on in. And I haven't quite figured, I'm just doing this live streaming thing, and I haven't done the next step of how I can take this and put it on my channel. I'm going to be trying to record weekly stuff on my channel, some strength training, some mobility, some of this, and hopefully you'll become a fan and try it out. Okay? So a minute from starting. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to start some music. It's royalty free because there's copyright infringement on YouTube. So I want to make sure this gets published. I'm going to see if I can shut down the chat. What do we got here? Just trying to make the screen as big as possible. And we are about ready to get started. Thanks so much for joining. This is Joy of Movement with Nanette, Essentrics Method. And I started a little early to make sure I was online. If you want to say hi, please do, or send me a heart. Hello, hello. I'm going to send a heart. So welcome. It is 9:30. I'm going to start the music and we're off. It's royalty-free music. So this is just a 30-minute review of what we did all winter. So we'll start with just a gentle warm-up. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. So we'll use some big flowing movements. I want you sloppy and relaxed. And just mindful of how you're moving, pulling up out of the waist, relaxed hands, relaxed fingers, and then reaching, keeping still here. So we're reaching, letting the neck muscles relax. And we're bending and pointing. So we're firing up our legs. Just one more. And then waking up the feet. You have your chair ready to go. And you're going to copy me. It's flipped here. So I would maybe tell you the wrong way to go. So just copy me as best you can. Relax. And then widen. And we'll just do some gentle lifting the shoulders, pulling them back down, keeping stable and strong through our core. Breathing smoothly. And then coming close to just making sure the music keeps going. Nice and strong through your right leg as we invite, it's probably the opposite, the other leg, to do some gentle movements. And you can sit at any time. If you'd like to pick up your foot, bring the toe towards your shin as you come forward and back. Forward and back. I'm behind my chair, lifting, crown of the head to your ceiling. And then walk the feet, pedal them out, use the full movement of those gorgeous arches of your feet. And then I'm going to stand back. I'm actually going to go to the other side. Gentle movement. So make sure you're lifted. There you go. Lift, lift, lift. So you have room for that hip to move. And then pick up your foot. If you want to bring it behind, you can. Making sure that tailbone is sinking down. And then you'll meet me on the other side of your chair as we work the legs. So crisp up the outside leg away from your chair. Number 2 pencil and alphabet. And we'll meet at H. And I heard that some schools, some states are encouraging cursive again. How is your cursive? And H. And then this same leg, just move gently. Wake up that leg. The foot is flexed. That means the toe is pointed towards your shin. We're just making circles. I'm pushing down with the heel, keeping lengthened. Very important here to brace, to bring in that belly button so we keep the spine long. And then taking it from a knee lift to a side glide. And then hold it for a sec out here. Remember, your hip is internally rotated. You're just going to make little, we call them donut holes this quarter. And the other way. Keep lifted, light touch on your chair, and just let yourself sway. As you meet me on the other side of your chair, please. Lift and lengthen. Outside leg, crisp it up. And we're doing that alphabet. Take your time. There's no dots or T's to cross, but be mindful here. It's not a race. We want full range of motion in that hip. Bring the feet together and just gently let the hips drift. Wake up that foot. See, my toe is pointed up. We're going to make half circles. I'm kind of scraping the bottom of my heel. It's not high. And here's your last one. Light touch on your chair. And now we'll go right here as we bring the knee up, lengthen it out to the side. Lengthen it. Remember to keep that hip and knee in. And then leave it, the upper body is still. Little circles. And reverse. Let it go. And that tall, strong, ears over, shoulders over, hips over, ankles, lift. And as we lift here, our tailbone goes down. As we lift the heart, the shoulder blades go down. As we pull the ears back. And some gentle figure eights. So the neck isn't moving, it's in the shoulder blade. And we can go a little higher. Just some gentle movements. And then as if you're in an elevator, you're pushing away the walls. You have this beautiful stance of strength. Reach, relax the neck, do it again. Palms push, and I'm pumping as if I'm trying to stop your arm. And then keep the chest stable. It isn't moving. Little circles backwards. I'm doing most of this backwards because we tend to be rounded forwards in our day. Keep those arms up if you can. Let the fingers drop and then push up. Feel that whole chain from fingertips to the tops of your shoulders. Relax that neck. And then release it, shake it out. And the palms are going to float forward and push back. So your tendency might be to arch the back. Keep the knee soft, tailbone down. Do less range, but with good alignment. So you're just floating and then push back. Here's your last one. Float it up, push it back. So it's a little bit abbreviated to get everything in 30 minutes. I'm going to put my chair to the side. Yours can always be in front. And we're doing windmills. So we'll go forwards. Do you see how my lower body is not shifting around? It's all in the upper body. Relax the neck and jaw. And then we'll extend the arms. The longer the arms, the more we're adding effort. And we're going to swivel our feet. Your right hand or front hands to me, back hand. We're going to lean and push down. And then our back hand is going to scrape the wall, pivot. We're just going corner to corner. Maybe think of a clock and you're just brushing between 10 and 11 and 1 and 2. Keep nice and strong. Last one. And then we'll go backwards. I'm moving my feet as we sweep like we're pushing water. Lift up. Keep that leg really stapled down. Push through the pinky toe. And just one more. And then slowly bring those feet on in. Get that strong, proud stance. Don't forget that tailbone as we raise the roof. I'm going to come forward a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. And we're just doing a circle. It's not big, so try to make it within the width of your shoulders. So we do side, a little abdominal curl, side, and reach, touch your ceiling, relax the neck. Let's go the other way. You can always stop the video and do more to make it a longer class. And then we're going to flip our palms, the elbows are bent, and we're just letting the elbows pull in to our sides. Wiggle your fingers. Hands up. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And then you might use your chair in front of you like a bar so that fingertips light. We're going to step out, put your hands on the outside of your hips, and just let your feet play with opening up. And wherever they land in a comfortable V, if you can be wide enough so your knees are over your ankles. Tailbone down, our Tai Chi signature pliés of Essentrics. Solid in your feet here. So maybe pick up your toes, feel your feet, and spread and relax your toes. And we're just up for 2 and down for 2. I'm just using my hand to show you what we're doing. We're not using any upper body right now. And then leave it here, fingertips on the chair if you need it, open. And we're picking up a heel and picking up our toes. We're staying in the Tai Chi plie. Solid in that ankle. One more to go. You've got it. And then re-find it. You can always take a break. Remember, long, even though you're down, you're lifting up. And then the other foot. And lift, heel up, and lift. Last one, heel up. Try to keep lifted and lift. And we'll take it down here and just do a few gentle pumps. Opening up, we're going to wrap ourselves and do a little abdominal curl. A little curl, so we're bringing the ribs to our hips. We're staying in our strong leg work. Keep the knees open. and then float it down, double heels. And float it up. So you don't get as many desserts or breaks because we're moving fairly quickly, but I wanted to offer something as we kick our little cotton balls that sometimes you don't have an hour. And if you can do 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I'm trying to do it every day. It's just such a great reset for me. So from here, we're gonna make this leg strong as we step to the corner. We've got some space as we glide, so we move in a different direction. My heart's slightly it's not there. Maybe if this is 12 o'clock, I'm just past 12. And then as you go back, I'd love it if you tuck. That signature of tucking the tailbone, and you'll feel your back lengthen. We can take it back, touch your shoulders, lengthen. Touch and lengthen. Just one more. Fluid spine. You need to tuck, so you're getting a little stretch in your back, and now stretch through the front. Slowly take your time. I'm going to put my weight in this leg. It's flipped. Pour. Take a step. Same thing. I think you can see my feet. And now we're going to have long, elongated spine, E spine, and then a gentle C curve. So you're going to hug, gentle C curve, like you're doing nice C of the spine, and then open. Give it a hug, tuck your chin in, and now crown of the head to the ceiling. One more. And open. And then carefully step back. Let the hands reach, feel the ceiling, and then let it go. Reach up, feel the long spine. I'm going to turn so you can see, and then I'm going to do a little tuck. Do you see? It's not even a C, it's more of a parenthesis. Up, lengthen, and round. And then reach up, and we're going to do a clock. So as if you're holding a ball or a block, you're going to take it to the side, side, come up, teapot, reach, pull that shoulder back, and go to the ceiling. Solid in your feet. You need to tighten your belt here. Let's go the other way. Reach, reach, coming back up, teapot as you pour, reach, and now pull it all up. Push. Remember, the elbows are going to be bent as we guide them towards our sides. And then just let yourself swirl. Just swirl. You can give your back, your kidneys a little love. You're definitely going to want to grab your chair for this next one. And we'll grab some water. Cheers. Just checking the time. Great. So standing tall, I'm in the corner pocket. Engage the leg closest to your chair all the way through the crown of the head. And you guessed it, bicycles. So we're changing our foot. So it's flexed, and we're going to do a few raises here. And then we'll dig that heel in, glide it, scrape the mud off the bottom of our shoes, and then heel to seat, point your toe. One more to go. Glide. And then we'll leave it there. Put that heel down. Lift your bum and hinge. Pick it up. Put it down. Pick it up. Put it down. Slightly bend that back leg. Get on that toe. Tuck your tailbone. Drop. Push. Straighten the leg. Up. Bend the knee. Straight down. Shoulder over hip over knee. Now straighten that leg. And now push it forward, single leg load. As we slowly lower that leg, push the hips back. And now in the joint, you're just moving in the joint. And then you can add a little more if you like. And then slowly bring it in. Take a breath. Meet me on the other side of your chair. Nice and tall. That inside leg has you. Bending the outside. Toe is pointed to the sky as you push it down. Now it's the toes are pointed to the sky this way. Flex the foot. Push. And now leave it high and 3 little lifts. Maybe 4. Oh, 5. There we go. Tailbone down. Bring it. Here's your last one. Upper body is stable. It's all in the hip. And then lengthen it. Feel the full extended leg. Put the heel down. Lift your bum. Tilt. Peel the heel off. Put it down. Peel the heel off your floor. Put it down and then just micro bend that leg. Stand tall. Tuck shoulder over hip, over knee. So you're bringing that tailbone in, hips forward as you lower. Pull the heel back. And this really helps when we sit so much driving, working, whatever it might be. So don't negate the importance of this hip movement. Glide it through. Get stable. Now move. Hips back. And we'll move in the joint. I'll scoot back a sec. And then add a little spice to it if you like. And then stand tall. We'll bend the knees like we're gliding down a wall behind us. Come up on your toes, firm and strong. Bend the knees. Get as high as you can and slowly lower. One more time, bend the knees. Dig in your heels. Most of the weight's back in the heels. Lengthen and strengthen as you lift. Solid in your foot pad, even between pinky and big toe. Little bend. And then drop the heels. Push into your floor and rise. Nicely done. I'm going to get behind my chair, arms distance away as I send the hips back. My knees are soft, but we're not in a squat. This is a hinge. And we're going to reach forward, reach to the walls, reach to the back. Tighten your belt so there's no curve in that lower back. And then we'll bank our wings. I'm going to meet you full on. You can look up, push the hips back so the knees don't creep. And then reach to your walls, sweep forward, sweep back. And then hold on to your chair, push into the chair like you're getting out of a swimming pool. Push and rise and feel the length. Relax your neck. Open up into that Tai Chi plie. Open it up. We're going to high top. We're going to wash some tables. So it's up high above our heart. We're reaching around. Use the fingertips. You're in a tuck here. And then you stand tall. Reach around. Keep the knees open. One more each way. Wash those tables. Wash those tables. And slowly come up. If you can leave your feet here and come into a side-to-side lunge, our hand is going to reach, touch the ceiling, relax, reach to the wall, touch the ceiling, touch your shoulder, tuck, push away, half circle, Take a breath with me as you reach to the wall. Go for the ceiling and now the corner of the room. Palm down as we do a Tai Chi plie in between. That little teapot and stretch. Thumb down as we do a little figure 8. Lift it. Keep square to me and just see what you can do to paint the wall behind you. Let's try the other side. Ski slope reach. Pull it back. Lift. Again, glide and breathe. Touch your shoulder, tuck, scoop in that belly button, tailbone in, push away. Reach, take a breath. Open those knees, palm down, full circle. Teapot, so elbow bent. Reach. And then thumb down, internal rotation, sweep. Thumbs up, open. Square out, so we're not turning. Beautiful. Walk those feet on in. I'm going to get next to my chair. I'm just checking on time here. We're going to be perfect. And strengthen and lengthen. We're just doing some swinging here. And then the knee is bent. I'm going to give you a side view on this puppy. There we go. And then I'm going to go front again. We're going to go diagonal. Leave it on the diagonal. Keep the foot flexed and do little lifts. You got it. Wiggle it out. Meet me on the other side. So I go a little slower in my live classes, but today I just want to fit it all in. Corner pocket, just some gentle swings. Tailbone down, so we never compromise the integrity of our spine. Flexion, you're probably familiar with, but let that hip extend. Tailbone down. I need a little reset. You take one when you need one. And then we'll go diagonal, corner to corner. It's not high. You've got it. Shake it out. Did we have something else here? Oh yes, take it to the out back. My live class would be silent or yell it at me. You forgot corner kickbacks with the glute, conveniently, yeah? And we did 10 on one side. Let's finish that. Push through that heel. I'm just here by myself. And then this I call super swirl, super swirl. I'm going to invite some guests. Ladies, would you like to say hi? Yeah. So this is Matilda. Oh, did you see that down? Oh, we got stretchies. And we're swirling. We pivot, touch our shoulder. Almost time for coffee and treats, my loves. This is why I never get any work done. Just one more. Inhale with me and notice how you feel. Bring it down, calming the mind, the spirit and body, and just hold yourself with grace and kindness. Thanks so much for joining. How'd we make out? You want to say hi? I think the chat is live. I don't know. I'm going to go into the chat. Hey. Whoops. Helps if you can spell. Sending that off to y'all. And I'm going to send some fireworks. But I'm going to shut it down. We did just under 30 minutes. I had the talk before this talk. So if you start it when I start moving, you're looking at about 25, and I might edit it. I don't know, but I want to make sure that it's user friendly. So I got a thumbs up. I appreciate you. Thanks so much. Make the world a better place, and keep looking. You can subscribe. It can give you a little bell if a new session has been posted. I'm going to be spending more time doing that, and hope that it works for you. Leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, ask questions, all good. Cheers, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.